There are new developments right now in a long-running dispute between a popular concert and event venue and the town of Horseheads.
This comes after the church that runs the L said it would not hold any more events there. Tonight, there are new questions about whether some events will return this year to the L. The Facebook page of a mixed martial arts group says it's coming to the L next month, but the town of Horseheads says future events should not happen there. HNews reporter Nick Dubina is following this story. Good evening, Nick.
Good evening. A Facebook post made 2 days ago by a mixed martial arts group says a kickboxing fight will be held at the L next month. At the last Town of Horseheads board meeting in December, the board approved an amendment to a permit requested by the Journey Church. The church told the town it now only wanted permission to run a fitness center. Nothing was said at the meeting about allowing ticketed events to continue at the L. At a meeting on December 13th, the Town of Horseheads Planning Board approved a permit change requested by Journey Church pastor Kevin O'Shell.
Well, good morning.
Pastor O'Shell told the board the church is now only requesting operation of a fitness center. The board approved a fitness center, quote, not to exceed 2,000 square feet. It also approved the church to operate offices that provide services such as financial consultant, tutor, artist, doctor, attorney, or therapists. But in a Facebook post made on January 2nd, a mixed martial arts group called Gladius Fights announced a kickboxing event is returning to the L on February 17th, with tickets going on sale soon. As of Thursday, the L's website shows no upcoming events, but a message on the front page says, quote, prepare for an electrifying array of upcoming shows in 2024. Stay tuned for an unforgettable musical journey. The L holds events in the same space used by the Journey Church to hold services. In an email sent by Pastor O'Shell to the town of Horseheads in November, Pastor O'Shell said in part, given the situation with the town, the reduction of our property tax exempt status, the multitude of noise complaints, there is no way that we can continue to host the L at our facility at the conclusion of the 2023 season. Until now, a group called I Matter that describes itself as a suicide prevention organization ran concerts and events at the L. Its website listed Adam Bunce as the I Matter Festival Director. Now, we reached out to Adam Bunce today to ask if events are returning to the L, but we did not hear back. In a phone call, Town of Horseheads Supervisor Don Fisher told us the permit change does not allow events to continue at the L. Supervisor Fisher told us he was aware of the post announcing the MMA fight in February. He said he is contacting the Journey Church to find out more. We also reached out to Pastor O'Shell, but did not hear back. Deja.
Thanks, Nick.